Wes Farley, Bob Beckner. We're in the Habitat here at Alachua, Mill Creek Sink.
Hello.
Just did a conditions check, and we're in the Habitat right now, and we wanted to take a second and show your current version of the Habitat. It kind of started life originally, I've lost track, probably at least 10 years ago. Matt Van Zant created one, and Andy Pitkin and Brett Hemphill. It's evolved over the years. This is a fully self-contained unit, kind of like an HDPE body. On one end is intake, so from this side it's got a puller fan, so it pulls in from this side and pushes out here. There's about 6 pounds currently of scrubber material on this end that it pushes through. And then I don't know how well you'll be able to see this end, but I'll try to hold the light. We like to, let's try that. Yeah, can't even check it. We'll see afterwards. Hopefully something's coming out here. But you can see there's some cells in there. There's a speed controller. Point to the speed controller down here. It's a dial. So depending on how much CO2 we estimate we're putting off, we can turn that up. It actually, exhausts warm, so it runs the Habitat in the 74 to 76 degrees typically. This is a small Habitat, but we also haven't been in here very long, so don't have a computer to check, but I'm guessing we're probably 74 or 75 degrees right now. I'm going to pull the HUD down here so we can see this HUD that Jorg has plugged in code to tell us what our PO2 is. Right now we're 1.1 and 1.2 on the cells. Maybe. This is this unit's first run. This Habitat was probably only about a third filled, and we put O2 in it. We're right at 23 feet, so certainly very unlikely that we're running anything less than a 1.2. This large of a space. We've only been in here about 50 minutes. It says to be very stable. These things work great. Get us in the Habitat so we can get in here and we can eat, drink, watch something, debrief about the dive, translate survey data that we'll probably forget what it says in another 3 or 4 hours. These really help extend. Quite frankly, we feel like it adds a significant amount of safety as well.
Absolutely.
Just seat of the pants says you decompress much better in a dry space like this than on the loop in the water column. Anyway, thanks to Jorg for making these for the team. He made.
How many KUR sites have Habitats?
Madison, Peacock, P3, Wikiwachi, and then this isn't really a KUR site, but this one has a Habitat. WKPP has a Habitat, and I don't know if it's a Sally Ward or Bella proper, but they got a Habitat. I think that's it.
I can say from a warmth perspective,
yes.
I mean we're at 5 hours almost, and I haven't used heat at all in this dive.
Yeah.
Where normally I would be shivering at this point.
We can pull in. Probably could do that in the future, but I don't. Matt has a short product we check it. But generally it gets up into the high 70s before we get out of it, which not uncomfortably warm, mind you, but definitely noticeably warmer than being in the water column.
We're at 78
already, and this still feels noticeably warmer. So.